Have you ever imagined being able to talk to animals,
Understanding what a bird is saying, or calming a fierce wolf with just the power of faith?
It seems impossible, right? But there was a man who truly lived it. A saint who spoke to animals, cared for them, and treated them like brothers. Today, I'm going to tell you the impressive story of Saint Francis of Assisi, the man who transformed his love for nature into an eternal miracle. His name was Francisco, and he became known as the saint who spoke to animals. What he experienced is so incredible, so mysterious, that to this day the world tries to understand how it was possible. And today, you will discover this story that blends faith, love, and miracles. As time passed, something incredible began to happen. People noticed that animals seemed to understand Francisco when he spoke. The birds perched on his shoulders,
As if wanting to hear better, the rabbits came to him, unafraid, and even the wolves, those that frightened everyone, approached meekly, like puppies. It was as if all of nature recognized in him a different heart, full of peace and kindness. Francisco didn't shout, he didn't command.
he didn't use tricks or force, he simply loved.
Did you like this story? Then don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss the next incredible facts.
And if this content surprised you, leave a like and share it with your friends. That way you help the channel grow and bring more stories like this for us to tell here.
And this laugh was so pure, so true, that even the animals, creatures of instinct and freedom,
Felt they could trust him. Some said it was a miracle, others thought it impossible, but Francisco knew.
when the heart is at peace with God and the world,
Even the roar of a wild beast transforms into silence and respect. Near the town of Gubbio, Italy, lived a huge wolf. An animal so ferocious that no one dared leave their homes. It attacked flocks, destroyed crops, and even took the lives of those who crossed its path. Fear gripped the town. People locked themselves away and prayed for the monster to disappear. But the wolf remained there, hidden in the shadows. When Saint Francis heard the story, he said,
if the people are afraid, I will go, because no creature of God can be the enemy of love. Everyone tried to stop him. You will be devoured.
They shouted, but he went anyway.
Alone, barefoot, with a heart full of faith. As he entered the forest, the wind seemed to whisper danger, and then, suddenly, the wolf appeared. Its eyes gleamed, its teeth bared fury. Anyone would have fled.
But Francis stood still. He raised his hand, made the sign of the cross, and said calmly, "Brother Wolf, in the name of God, stop now."
Did you like this story? Then don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss the next incredible facts.
And if this content surprised you, leave a like and share it with your friends. That way you help the channel grow and bring more stories like this for us to tell here. And something incredible happened. The wolf slowed, lowered its head,
And gently put its snout against Francisco's hand. The saint spoke to him as one might speak to an old friend.
You attacked because you were hungry, but if you promise not to hurt anyone else, the people will take care of you. The wolf nodded as if he understood. From that day on, he never attacked anyone again. The people began to feed the wolf, and he lived among them as a guardian of the city.
When he died, the entire town wept, because that wild wolf, once feared, had become a symbol of peace and forgiveness.
Once, Saint Francis was walking along a road surrounded by green fields. The wind blew gently, and the sky was so blue it seemed to smile. Suddenly, he noticed something different. A multitude of birds had landed around him, small, large, colorful, coming from all directions. They made no noise. They stood there, quietly, looking at him. Francis smiled and said,
Ah, my bird brothers, how blessed you are.
"You can fly freely through the skies, see the mountains and rivers from above, and yet you never forget to sing, praising God with the sound of your wings. Single quotes. As he spoke, the birds flapped their wings, as if responding with joy. Some landed on his shoulders, others on the ground, very close to his feet. And then the impossible happened. The birds began to circle, making a soft sound, almost like a choir. It was as if the whole sky was listening. Francisco looked up and whispered softly,
Faith is the language that all hearts understand, even those of birds.
"The story of Saint Francis of Assisi is more than an ancient memory. It is a call to all of us, a reminder that life is most beautiful when we live in peace with all that exists. He showed us that animals are not our enemies.
They are all foster brothers, that flowers, trees, rivers, and even the wind speak of God. All we need is a heart calm enough to listen."
Francis believed that every living being is a divine gift,
and that true love is not spoken, it is demonstrated. It lies in offering care, in respect,
in being grateful for the simple fact of being alive while the world runs, fights, and destroys. Saint Francis' message continues to echo through the centuries. Peace begins when we choose to love, even when the other is different, even when the other is just an animal. Today, he is remembered as the patron saint of animals and nature, but in truth, what he left us was a new way of seeing the world, a world where every creature has value, where faith and love speak the same language, and perhaps, if we listen to nature with the same heart as Saint Francis, we would discover that God still whispers among the trees, sings with the birds, and smiles in every animal's gaze. We may not be able to talk to animals like Saint Francis, but we can understand what they teach us every day: loyalty, love, and gratitude. If this story touched your heart, share this video with someone who loves animals. Leave a comment below. If you could talk to an animal, which one would it be, and what would you ask? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to hear other incredible stories of faith, mystery, and miracles. Saint Francis of Assisi left us much more than beautiful stories. He taught us a new way of seeing the world, a simple way, where every falling leaf, every bird's song, and even the look of an animal carries a message of love and divine presence. The love that Francis spread was not trapped in time. It lives on in the gesture of one who welcomes, in the hand that cares, in the heart that chooses to respect all forms of life. Because true holiness is not found in impossible miracles, but in looking at the world with kindness every day. And perhaps that is why, when the wind blows gently and the birds sing at dusk, many believe it is Saint Francis, reminding humanity that love is still the most powerful language in the universe. Did you like this story? Then don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss the next incredible facts. And if this content surprised you, leave a like and share it with your friends. That way you help the channel grow and bring more stories like this for us to tell here.